Hello beautiful people, how are you guys doing? I hope you are all doing well as I am doing, and the grace of God is working out for you, because as for me, I am thankful for the grace. Quickly, I want to share with you today this Senegalese dish that they call Thiéboudienne. I would say this is the jollof rice, and those are all the spices I'm gonna use for this dish. So quickly, let me cut them out for you. I have some fresh parsley, I have some fresh garlic, some shallots, and I have some fresh ginger. Usually you don't need ginger for this dish, but I love my ginger, I love my spices, so I'm using just a little bit of ginger, and I will toss in my salt and chicken bouillon and blend them all together. Okay, so this is the after result when I blend them. And for this marinade, I'm gonna go ahead and marinate my fish, and I will set it aside, let it absorb all the marinades. So, and after that, I will go ahead and prepare everything for the cooking process of the rice. So let us do that. Okay, now I have yogurt, cabbage, okra, I have rice, I have carrots, I have the seasoned fish, I have chopped garlic, the leftover seasoning, I have tomato paste, tomato sauce, I have some oil there, and practically that's all we need for this dish. Okay, so I'm tossing my oil in my pot right now. You don't need a lot, just to fry the fish. So this process is optional. Some Senegalese people, they don't fry the fish, they cook it directly with the rice, but for me, I prefer the fry one. I love the fry one, so that's why I'm frying this. Okay, that's why I'm frying my fish. So yeah, after the frying, I will go ahead and move on with my other stuff. Okay, all right. Now with the oil that I used to fry the fish, tossing in my chopped garlic and onion, and let it cook until it gets soft enough, and I will go ahead, just keep on stirring to avoid any burn. Go ahead and add the tomato paste, and stir it until it's well distributed into your oil. And here I added a little bit of baking soda, just to take away the sour taste of both of the tomato, because I'm using tomato sauce and paste here. That's the sauce I'm tossing in. So yeah, you stir it well. Add just the rest from the bowl on my tomato sauce bowl, and cover it up. Let it fry for a while. You see, it's kind of beginning to get burnt. So I added 2 bay leaf here, my chicken bouillon, my salt, and stir them together. And I will go ahead now and add up my veggies. So this is my carrot first. I'll add my cabbage. Here you go. I will add after the cabbage, I will add my okra now. And yeah, that's it. I will add all the ingredients, the yuca, and lasting I will cover it, let it simmer until it gets sit well in the sauce, and I will come back and add the fried fish. So now, to let it sit down and in the soup well and boil well, I add up a little bit of water as we just saw it. These are my leftover marinade. So now I cover it up as I said, let it simmer kind of, and now I am adding here my fishes, and voila. After that, I will go ahead and cover it up, let it simmer pretty good for a good amount of time, at least 5 to 8 minutes, till all the flavor come together, absorb each other. And I will go ahead and separate the fishes from the sauce, because I don't want them to come apart and break down into the sauce, right? Okay, so here you go. Now here is the separation operation. So yeah, so after the separate the fish, you will separate the veggies, but there be careful. If you check your veggies and they are not all cooked, don't take them away, okay? Especially the yuca and the carrot, they take a little bit more of time to cook well. So what I do, I take out my my veggies, the cabbage, the okra, and my carrot, because I checked mine, they were cooked, so I separate them. I don't like my carrot to be mushy, guys, so I separate them all from the sauce and I cover it back up. Yeah, I separate them, and I left the yuca inside, guys. Sorry, I left the yuca inside because the yuca were not cooked enough. Okay, so now as I washed my rice, I am adding the rice to the sauce now. Stir it together and cover it up. You cover it up for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then I came back, checked my rice if it needed more water, because I'm cooking basmati rice. They are a little bit drier than the broken rice that the Senegalese people usually use, because for these dishes they like to use the broken rice. They are not long grain, they are short, they're like broken apart, they are short grain, small grain. So as you can see, I added a little bit water. That was my water I added, And now I cover it with my parchment paper, cover it up with the lid, and come back. I came back after 8 minutes and check my rice. Voila, is all done. The yuca is done. Everything was pretty done, guys. And all you need to do now is the serving and the plating. I can testify that this dish was very, very yummy. It was so delicious. Try it and let me know. If you like what you are seeing here, my friend, don't forget to subscribe, share with your loved ones. Like. Thank you, and I'll see you.